Hello guys, and welcome to my first tutorial series. And this tutorial I'm going to cover the modeling of I didn't know what just happened. The modeling of a 3D car in 3ds Max. For example, I'm going to use this car. In this tutorial I'll be covering how to model it and how to texture it, like give it a license plate, put a logo under, lights, this pieces, give it some reflection. In a game, I'm going to convert the car I'm going to make to GTA Vice City, so that's the only game I know how to convert it to. And that's basically it. By the way, sorry for my bad English. I'm not American, I'm from Holland, so sorry for that. Let's start off with some blueprints. I have some blueprints right here. When I search for blueprints, I found this one just searching BMW blueprint, and I got it right here. I always search for large ones because when you have a larger picture, you have more quality to model it on. And what I use for these tutorials, I use a program called sorry for the modeling. I use Paint.net to edit blueprints with for 3ds Max. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Right click, copy. I'll put the link in the description below of the blueprint for Paint.net. Now that's it. Let's close this one. Yep, Shift Control Chaos is out. Let's go to Paint.net. That's what we came for after all. But if you have any suggestions on my tutorial, what I do wrong, what I do right, what do you think I should do, just put it in the comment section below, and we'll take a look at that. But first, let's set the tolerance. Use Magic Wand. Cut the white pieces. It's a square selection. Cut off some more that you only left with the basic shape. Over here, so you get a square thingy around the core. It's not too long. This one's good, alright. Let's go to this one. Get this done. And what I'm going to do too, there are a few ways of getting these blueprints right in 3ds Max. Now the one that I like to use is against four plane square or rectangle planes, and use those because you can do it as viewports, backgrounds, but I don't really like that because one of the viewports is never right. It's either or too small, but usually it's too big, and it just doesn't work out perfectly. So here we are. We have everything set up good enough. Now we're going to use the Magic Wand to select what we don't need to have. And I'm going to do this one right. So we select everything we don't need to have. So only the car is not selected. We hit Control I, inverts the selection. Then we hit Control C. We make a new photo. Width and height, he sets it correctly automatically. Hit again. Make a new layer. So we have the white there. Hit Control V and Control Shift F to make one layer. And we're gonna save this, and I'm going to make a new folder. And the car we're modeling here is the X6. I'm gonna open that, and we're going to call this Hub. Okay, and I'll do one for you, and you can do the rest yourself. Actually, I'm going to do them all. Again, select everything you don't want selected. Hit Control I, Control C, new layer, okay. Sorry, new picture, new layer, Control V, Control F, Control S, and save it as. Actually, I discovered something I did wrong here. As you can see, I did something wrong. Actually, the tire is right. Layer on the back, it's too big. So she said, we close this. We go back, and we're going to hit Control I again, and we're going to see what I did wrong. Here's a little point I didn't select, which should be, and then hit Control I. Same thing, new picture. Yes, you're right. New layer, sorry, Control V, Control Shift F. But I'm gonna use a lot of shortcuts. If you know about computers here, know these. Coming in handy. Sorry, sometimes I use Dutch will literally literally translate them into English. That's not working out pretty good, as I hear now. Yeah, this is kinda getting boring, so I'll just hurry up with this. Okay, and now this is the last part of my tutorial. In the next tutorial, I'm actually going to set these up. Which I said I was going to do this tutorial, but that's going to be next tutorial. Yeah, and that's actually it. So I hope I'll see you in the next tutorial. I don't know if maybe I'm gonna do it this weekend, or I'm going to do it next week, because I'm still in school, and school goes for modeling. And that's it, and I hope to see you in the next tutorial.